Yo, what is up guys? It's Berry Juice again with another Conan Exiles video, and I know I haven't talked in some videos in a while, but I'm back. As some of you requested, you wanted to know where you can tame the best thralls in the game. What better way to show you than in admin panel in the single player thing, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, so right now we will start off with this whole area right here. So this is the sinkhole right here. Right around here is a place called the summoning place. Let's teleport there real quick. Now you may have heard of people talking about witch doctors, or specifically Darfari witch doctor. It is a tier 4 alchemist which makes black and white dye and is also able to pretty much do whatever. But as you'll see in here when we go, I don't know if it'll spawn for me. All the things are loading in still. But this is the camp in this specific area, grid 5G and H, the line. You go up these stairs. You will have to kill everything around, but these chests that are around have powder of corruption in them. Every large chest around here does. Now you go here, and as you can see, a Yogg priest or archpriest, whatever, spawns. But right here where this priest is, it's usually a Darfari witch doctor or a priest, like an archpriest or whatever. But there is other thralls that spawn in this camp too. For example, Binaru Heavy Hands, the named Darfari armorer that makes flawless epic Darfari armor, does tend to spawn in here too. Not all the time, I don't think, but he does spawn here some of the time. Right now there's no cannibal here, but over here, I'm pretty sure in both of these there's a chance for a cannibal brute to spawn in. It's this big massive guy. He's not that great of a fighter, he's decent, but down there, usually when the Darfari witch doctor spawns, you'll know because she's gonna be huge, or he's gonna be huge, just like this guy. I'll see you guys when we get to our next location. Welcome back, guys. For this section of thralls, or second section, we are looking at the jungle area, specifically 8N and 8O around here. I will show you the only and the best thrall that you can really tame around here. Slow flying, sorry about that. Right up here. Whoops, a little lag. But these thralls you see right here called animal tamers. Now you may think, oh, they're called animal tamers, they must be good. No, they're not that good. They are not that great. The thrall that you want to look for is called Beast Macer or Beast Master Tamos. I don't know if he is a guaranteed spawn, but he spawned here whenever I was an official or whatever. He's usually around in this area. I don't know if he always spawns, but he used to be a guaranteed spawn. I think it's just random now. I don't know, but yeah, this area right here, Beastmaster Tamos spawns. He has around 6k health almost, which is pretty good. You could also buy thralls from the camp right there where you buy Sandry Prags and stuff. Fighters are 100 gold, I believe. And alchemists are 50 gold. However, coins. But however, keep in mind, if you buy fighters for 100 gold coins, you do have a slight chance of getting a taskmaster or any thrall in the game because of the fact that it's just called fighter. You can get any kind of thrall in the game. I don't know, it doesn't really make sense to me either. But right now we will be moving on to the third area, which would be right around here. So I will see you guys once we get there. This is the Unnamed city. Most of you may already know about it because of the fighters in it called the Relic Hunter Treasure Seekers. keep in mind, this guy that's pretty tall, pretty big in Silent Legion armor, he cannot be tamed. Any thrall that's like this cannot be tamed. These ones right here are what you should and would be taming. They do have 7.4k health, which is really, really good. That is probably the highest tier you can get, other than the bearers, the named ones that are at 9.9k health, and the ones that are 9.9k health fighters. There is one exception called Cormac Beastblood. Beastblood, oh my god, Beastblood. And he has 7.7k, which isn't that much of a difference now that I think about it, but it's something. But yeah, the Purge fighters have 9.9k, which is pretty overpowered if you ask me, but they are kind of weak. But yes, you can also use the Unnamed City for legendary farms and stuff like that, but mainly what you could do when you first start out is you could go from the starting area, go anywhere in this area or here, set up a nice base, get yourself going, hop into the city, and there's one location here, one right here, one somewhere in here, and then one around here. There is groups and groups of them where you could tame these treasure seekers. But what I recommend is when you start out, get to at least like level 30 or so, come over here, knock yourself out a thrall or two. It'll be a really big help. To keep them alive, you need healing arrows, obviously, which aren't too hard to make, so yeah. Moving on to the next area will actually be somewhere over here. Hold on. This one will not be cut out. I will show you personally. At H5, the big spider pillar, the super tall pillar you see everybody building on, it actually has 3 to 4 different areas around it that this one right here, that you can get thralls at 3 different camps, and each camp is pretty unique and it's just pretty good. So this camp right here, right below me, that we're looking at, this one has a chance of 2 different named bearers, but I'm pretty sure it's every named bearer in the game that can spawn in this camp. However, I've had a bigger and better chance of named bearers spawning in this camp than I have of anything else, and it's I don't know, it's pretty great. Here, a named taskmaster usually tends to sometimes spawn, as well as a named tanner spawns in this camp too. If we go down over here, I'll cut it out and meet you guys down there. And welcome back again. Now we are under the pillar to the right, left, wherever you're looking from. Not that camp down there, this specific little tiny camp. This camp has a chance of spawning, holy crap, I'm lagging, whoa. Has a chance of spawning a named carpenter and a archpriest or a named archpriest. Usually the archpriest spawns here. It's like a big chance. So if you're looking for a Yogg archpriest, this is definitely your go-to spot if you want to go. As you can see, carpenter spawns there always. Usually a named carpenter would spawn here. On to the next area around here, that is a cave that you guys might be familiar with, so I will talk to you guys when we're there. Peace. And welcome back once again. Sorry that took a little bit. I was struggling to find the cave a little, because I was teleporting. So anyways, these are pretty bad thralls. They're all exiles, but you walk in, it is called Sinner's Refuge. It is exactly in 4G, the top right. Have a good look again. Should have brought a torch. Hold on, guys. This is one of the greatest brimstone caves in the game. It gives you a lot of brimstone, so it's pretty good. Hold on. Looking for that final breath. Give that good light. This is the best torch in the game, by the way. Even though it doesn't even count as a torch. Okay, you scared me, okay? There's this node right there. Pretty terrible thrall. That node right there. That one. That one. There's literally nodes all around this cave. As you can see, they're right there. And this is in the starting area too, the noob area. So, pretty much, yeah. Right down here, in this area where I'm walking in circles in, there is usually a named dancer here called Senk, I think, the Pillow Dancer, or something like that. It's pretty weak thrall, but it's nonetheless a named dancer. So let's keep moving on. She or he also has a chance to spawn here in these areas. As you can see, there's tons of dancers. However, all this brimstone, all these thralls, your main attraction should be this area in the back. As you can see, there is a named taskmaster here. It's a guaranteed spawn for either a Mitra Archpriest, a named taskmaster, a named alchemist, and I don't know what else, but there's a lot of named dudes that spawn right here in this location where this guy is. I guarantee you, if he spawns and you kill him and you come back, it'll most likely be the Archpriest or the Alchemist named. It's so great. There's also a named Armorer or two that spawns here. As you can see, there is a named Archer right there. This cave is surprisingly really good for named Thralls. I don't know why anybody hasn't covered it yet. The only downside is the Alchemist. He doesn't make steel fire and all that quickly, because he's still a pretty bad alchemist from the noob area, which doesn't make sense to me because the Witch Doctor is too, but the Witch Doctor, everything is faster with it, so I don't know. But the next area that we will be moving on to will be, excuse me, this area. Now, we don't need to go to this area because you guys already know what's over here. It's the Cimmerian Berserker. You guys have all heard of the Cimmerian Berserker. Be careful when taming that thrall because he really, really, really hurts. Like, the Cimmerian Berserker is no joke at all. That guy is pretty hard to tame. He's pretty hard to tame. Anyways, let's teleport into the volcano so I can show you the main big attraction in the volcano. This is the juiciest of all the juiciest for thralls. If you're trying to defend your base and you want to go out during raid time and do your own thing, and you are worried that your base will be attacked or whatever, blah blah blah, this is the place to get the thralls to defend your base. Anywhere else on the map where there's fighter 3s and archer 3s from anywhere on the map, as you can see all around the map, screw all those thralls that are fighter 3s and archer 3s. You don't want those. The volcano, you want fighter 3s and archer 3s from the volcano because they are super good. In this area right here that you guys see me at, where this Alchemist 3 is, there is usually a named Alchemist right here in this exact spot called Said the Secret Keeper. Pretty much that's where you find that guy. This bridge right here, let me teleport because this flying is pretty damn slow. Right about here in this area, there is usually an Airy the Ravager or Kistis Flesh Terror or Hoth, whatever the color name is, the Venomous. Okay, I don't know where I teleported to. This is okay. Alrighty then. Let's try that again. But the Hoth the Venomous is a archer. There's also another named archer called Tima the Slithering, or Tima, whatever the name is. As you can see, these two thralls are they're not really named, I don't think. Yeah, they're not. They're Archer 3 and Fighter 3. These ones are the ones you really want to get in this game. Now, right here where you see me going towards that little gateway right there, that is usually one of the areas where the named thralls spawn. As you can see, a bunch of them just spawned right there, at least 4. Now, out of those 4, there is at least 1 to 2 thralls that are named. I don't know if one of them is named this time. It looks like it is. Actually, no, it's not. We're not that lucky. They're pretty bad this time. But you go from there. Yes, you do need to bring a gas mask because this area is pretty volatile. Pun intended. Anyway, this area usually is where named thralls spawn at. I'm trying to find one so I can give you guys the gist of this. Come on, game. Stop messing with me. There it is. Airy the Ravager, 7.4k health. 7,425 or 35, whatever. These things, I don't know what this is, but it's pretty freaky, and I don't like it. And it is creepy as hell. Like, look at that hole, guys. Ugh. As you can see, boom, another Airy the Ravager right here. Now you might think to yourself, oh, they're pretty common. That means they're pretty bad, right? No, they're not that bad. They're actually pretty good. If you want my opinion, these ones are the treasure seekers. I would recommend taming the relic hunter treasure seekers instead because they are easier to get to. They are easily more knockable, and they finish 10 times quicker than the Volcano named fighters and archers because of the simple fact that they're not really named. Like, they have a name, but their bar is not really yellow, so they're not going to take that long. Let's say you find a Darfari thrall or like a Newberry thrall. It's named, it's a fighter, archer, whatever. It has a yellow bar, like the Cannibal Brute. Do not tame that because it will take a full 24 hours with a name without a named Taskmaster or Taskmaster 3 or whatever. Because you tame a named thrall from the noob area and it takes you like a whole day, and next thing you know it dies to a boss within like 5-6 hits or a purge or to a player. It's like, well, then I spent all that time for literally nothing. Anyway, moving on. Devotees used to be really good. They still kind of are. They're 6.7k health, 6,750. They knock out in 3 hits, believe it or not. But that, I don't know if it depends on which truncheon, but they do knock out in 3 hits, and they don't take that long at all. They are 6.7k health. They're decent. They don't do too much damage, but they're pretty decent. They're not that bad. They should be all around the area, pretty much everywhere, but there is one specific area where they're at all the time, and I will show you guys that in a second. I think this is the area that I'm teleporting to right now. It's pretty damn close to it. Let's you know what, screw flying, let's just run. Usually there is a named archer or fighter that spawns right here. Same thing down there at those 2 statues. There's usually a named fighter or thrall that can have a chance at spawning literally anywhere in this volcano. These are all 3s. Yes, tame all the 3s. They finish pretty quickly with a good Taskmaster on, and they don't take too long at all. There we go, another devotee, or devotee, whatever you want to call them. These 2 are pretty bad at that entrance. I don't know if they spawn in named or not. That's just the merchant. Here is where you want to go sometimes for thralls. There's a devotee right there, smelter, devotee, archer, and that's a blacksmith. Usually some decent thralls here. Turns out we will have to go to the Mounds of the Dead to see the Berserker because there is a named Taskmaster that is always, and I shit you not, always guaranteed spawn there. And I am sorry for the language. Anyway, hopefully I'm in the right place. I don't really know because my friend was the one that showed me this. Well, ex-friend, whatever. But I don't know. It's in one of these buildings where the blue skeletons are at. I just gotta sit here and try to find it now. Let me see if it's in this one. I don't think it's this one, but it's in one of these buildings somewhere. Actually, I think it might be this one. Is it? No, it's not this one. It's much smaller. I'll talk to you guys when I figure it out and I find it. I am back and I have found it. Come on, show me his name. What are you smacking, sir? You're not smacking anything. Show me his name. Oh my god, do I really have to get out of fly for this? There you go, guys. Gothrad the Oathmaker. Gothard the Oathmaker. I don't know what this guy's doing. He's a fighter, Tomb Raider. I don't know why he's smacking a chest. Don't know what's going on, but yeah, this is where you guys get Tomb Raider fighters, which I don't think are really good. But yeah, named Taskmaster. Let's fly out of here so I can show you guys the exact location. Whoops. And he is always a guaranteed spawn. I think it takes 1 to 2 nights in game for him to spawn back after you've tamed him or killed him, whatever. It's in this area right here, right in front of me a little bit. Right there. Now, that is in 11C, almost an 11B. The Sumerian Berserker is in these waters somewhere around. Also, he can be duplicated and walking around up in that, like on the pathways. There is another guaranteed Taskmaster drop in 9A to 9B somewhere around this area. I don't know where, but he is also, or she, I mean, is also guaranteed somewhere around this area. That was it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. It's been Burberry Juice, again, with another Conan Exiles video. I've been taking this thing kind of seriously, this whole YouTube thing. I've been trying to upload as much as I can. I'm kind of running out of ideas. I know that sounds pretty stupid, sounds pretty lame, an excuse. If you guys have any ideas on what you want to see on this game, any other game like Realm Royale or whatever, because I am starting to play Realm Royale and other games like that again, because I'm kind of getting bored of Conan Exiles. I mean, I don't know, I've been playing the game for a year straight, sorry. I'm a human. But comment down below what kind of videos you want to see from this game, other games, whatever. Yeah, leave a like, comment down below some suggestions of what you want to see, what helped you. Overall, just leave a positive comment and I will reply, and I reply to everything pretty much. So, see you guys later. Make sure to also subscribe, because your boy is super close to 600 subscribers. We're going for that 1,000 subscriber mark. I know it's a lot to ask for, but just subscribe. Tell all your friends to subscribe and just enjoy the content that I'm going to start rolling out in a few days. I'm going to try and upload daily. I just need more ideas. I need more, I guess, motivation. I'm not really feeling the whole upload this and upload that. Everybody's going to watch it, but nobody's really going to interact with it. I don't know. That's just my opinion, but I will talk to you guys later in the next video, which will most likely be a Realm Royale video, or this, or maybe both in one day. I don't know. But peace. I am